Pennington. We're in Iowa, and the renovation starts right now.
Oh, I just can't believe this is happening to me. All that I ever could pretend, more than I ever could have dreamed. My friend, this is our chance to start again. This is our chance to start again. Now I know I can't believe this is happening to me.
Paige, Preston, Paul, and Ed. We're in Iowa, on our way to a little bitty town called Gladbrook to meet the Kibe family. It's Sean, Amy, and their 3 kids. And here's the thing, as you notice, the sun's not even up outside. We had to get up early to sneak up on these guys because they're basically living outside. Check it out.
Hi, this is the Kibe family from Gladbrook, Iowa.
I'm Sean, I'm 32.
I'm Amy, and I'm 29.
I'm Cody, and I'm 13.
I'm Blake, and I'm 10. I'm Kristen, and I'm 6.
Well, Sean and Amy were high school sweethearts. They fell in love, got married, and now have 3 great kids. So like many families, Sean and Amy were raising their boys in the city. But as the kids were getting older, they were getting more distracted, less interested in family, and they started doing really poorly in school.
Cody was at his middle school, and the kids there they picked on him, and they called him every name in the book. It just started tearing him apart, and his grades started dropping.
Kids just got to me, you know. They called me nerd because I was smarter than them. My grades just started going farther down and farther down.
He was miserable, and none of us were happy either.
Amy and Sean worried that city life might be a really bad influence on their boys. They'd actually always dreamed of living on the farm, raising cattle, and they thought the responsibility of farm life might actually straighten out their kids.
We bought a small farm and moved out here to the country, and we just absolutely have come together as a family all the way around.
The kids started caring for the farm animals, started helping out Dad with the chores. Their grades started to rise. They were getting closer as a family. They were happy. Things were looking up.
When we moved out here, my grades shot up on the A honor roll.
This farm actually saved our family.
Then, just before the first Christmas on the farm, a short in their stove sparked a blaze that burned down their dream home, and they lost everything.
This was going to be our actual first Christmas in the house. We'd worked rather hard to make it incredibly special.
The boys just started bawling, just seeing all the stuff that was laying there burned in a pile, and it was very hard.
When you saw the fire, everything in your stomach just dropped and you just felt dead inside.
We may have lost everything we had, but we still have the important things, and that's each other and the memories.
So the Kibe family took the insurance money that they got, which wasn't a lot, but it was enough to pay off their old mortgage and enough to demo the burnt-down house. But it was not enough to rebuild a new house. The kids are outside in tents. Sean and Amy have been sleeping in a tiny trailer until they can figure out what to do next.
Behind us is the camper. It's our home for now. We'll only have that for another month, and then we're not going to be able to afford to pay for that anymore.
This is where the 5 of us are living right now until everything gets figured out. There's not enough room to do anything properly around here.
Oh, bless him.
We know that if we work hard enough at it, the memories that we had before, we can make even better.
Goodbye, ABC. Hope to see you soon.
These guys need a house before winter gets here, and it's right around the corner. So what do you say? Can we help this family?
Yeah, bro.
Well, bring it in here, people. Let's make it happen. Are you with me?
Yeah, with you.
Let's do it! Woo! Let's go. Come on. Come on. You guys ready? Here we go. Good morning, Kibe family! Woo! Sean, Amy, Cody, Blake, Kristen! Wake up and come on in! Hey, guys!
Hey, how you doing?
Hi there.
How you doing?
Brother, big man, how you doing?
How you doing?
Hey, buddy, how are you?
What can we got here?
Dad, how we doing, sir?
We surprised the life out of them, and I think they were dumbfounded. They just stood there like, what are you doing here?
So at Christmas time, obviously, everything you had burned up in flames, right? So then what happened?
The firefighters got us a place to stay, and the motel got filled, and so we had to switch motels. Not only motel to motel, but we went from room to room to room.
So when did you guys finally come back to your property?
The middle of January.
I think it was like January 18th.
Was it pretty cold here?
Yeah, our water froze.
We had livestock that time, so we had to either drive down to the neighbors and get water in buckets to feed the cows.
We don't have cows anymore. We had to sell them.
Money was so tight you had to sell all the cows you had?
Every single one of them.
These guys have definitely been through a lot because once the cows were gone, I think a lot of their hopes were gone with them. We're here to turn things around, get these guys back in a house where they can live, but also give them back some of the tools they need to make this a successful farm. I can't believe you guys are actually living like this. You guys are in tents. You guys are in this tiny trailer. Here's the cool thing. Me and the design team are here, and we can actually help with that. And while we do it, you guys actually are going to be on vacation. You want to know where you're going? Yes! You guys are going on a private yacht tour of the Caribbean! Oh, yeah!
That's gonna be great.
While you guys are on vacation, we're going to be building you a place to live, okay? But first, I need you guys to show me around. And boys, I want you to meet the design team, Preston, Paul, Paige, and Ed. Amy and Sean did all of this for their kids. They want this farm to succeed so that they can pass it on and give these guys a future. But right now, their future truly is unknown. We really are at the right place at the right time. Wow, you really do have to bend down just to get in there, don't you?
I hit my head on it a few times.
So all you guys live in here, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We've definitely become very close as a family.
Wow. Yeah, I can see that. So who sleeps back there?
Sean and I.
And then everybody else sleeps in here? If it's raining like
If
this?
it's raining or
Yeah.
cold or any of the...
Which is like half the year. Or
Yeah,
more than
basically.
half the year.
More out
This year,
here.
yeah.
I can't believe these guys are living in that little bitty trailer. A family of 5 shoved into a 6 by 15 space. And this is a reality. This is what they have to deal with every day. And this is the bathroom that you go in?
Yeah, when it works.
When it works. And this is a shower that you use?
That's our shower. That's
Yeah,
one of
that's
the
fantastic.
things I actually hate the worst about this place.
Now, can you brush your teeth and take a shower at the same time? Oh,
No.
wow, look at your head. When you see a man the size of Sean get into that shower and his head sticking out, well, that's a bit of a problem. Have you ever gotten to that point where you look at each other and say, what are we gonna do about this?
Yeah, several times, and then we always look at the boys. They keep us going. They're the only things that keep us moving.
So this is where you guys have been sleeping? Yeah. Wow. Do you like camping out here, too? No?
We've camped for 9 months.
Sick of camping? But you like living out here better than the city? How come?
We've gotten a lot closer with our family, and we just have a lot more stuff to do out here.
What were some of the things in your room that you lost?
I had a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah? If you could have one thing back, what do you think it would be?
I think my comics. I had 2 boxes in the corner.
2 boxes of comic books? And they're completely gone?
My dad gave them to me from when he was young.
Really? So you really liked them? To hear Blake talk about the comic books he lost, you can tell it hurts. He loves those, so I'm gonna give him a comic book room.
I heard you built the doghouse. Is that it?
Yeah.
Do you want to be an architect when you grow up or something? You do? Well, that's a good start right there. This week, I'm pretty excited because I get to work on Cody's room, and he wants to be an architect. So we get to be little architects ourselves and design things that are a little bit unusual. You don't have a dog. I don't see any dogs. What happened to the dog?
Our black lab ran away.
So you probably plan on having dogs again in the future, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, you get a dog or 2. Good to have dogs on the farm, huh?
Okay, ready, go. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa, get in there.
Oh, easy, fella.
Christian is so cute. Him and Ed hit it off so well, and Ed told me that he loves bikes, he loves cars, he loves anything that's in motion. So I want to give him a room that is just, you look everywhere you see, it's cars, wheels in motion.
So hang on a second. What have we got up here? My word, I'm really on an American farm. This is like something out of a movie.
The boys all told me that after they do their chores, they like to go up into the top of the barn and just mess around up there.
So this is your clubhouse up here.
Yep. Yeah, we did a lot of work up here.
I'll tell you something, fellas.
What's that?
This is
What
a
is
nice
it?
looking area.
Instead of playing in the hay, I'm going to give them a super duper rope climbing course across the entire width of that barn. It's gonna be great.
So this is the garage?
This is the garage makeshift storage room,
Wow.
as well as our hangout when it rains.
So this is where you come to stay dry from the rain.
We could go in the barn, but that's, I don't want to go in the
A
barn.
lot of fertilizer there.
Yeah,
Right.
Yep.
It's a sad state of affairs here on the farm. The only other place they have with a roof over it is the garage, and that's where they kind of turned into their family room. That's got to be a little unbearable. Did you ever imagine you'd lose everything?
No. We try to stay strong for the kids, and as time goes on, it gets harder and harder. I'm so glad you guys are here.
Your kids were really kind of struggling before in the city.
Yes.
And you moved them out here, and they've probably gone through the worst thing that could really ever happen to them, which is lose everything they had.
I don't know how they can just keep going.
Are you proud of them for what they've been through?
I'm very proud of them.
Who are you most excited for that this is happening?
Cody.
Cody?
He's wonderful. He makes you feel like you've done everything right. Just the way he is, the way he acts.
She loves these boys to death, and she brought him out here to protect them. And I think what saddens her the most is not knowing how to tell them when it's gonna get any better. But we're gonna change that to give this family a little hope, because they need it. Family, grab your bags, follow me, let's get you in the limo and off to vacation.
Have a good time, guys.
Here we go, guys.
See you in 7 days.
Fire safety is important for every family's home, but for the Kibe family, extra important. And so we're gonna give them a safe house that can encompass giving them protection from fire.
Say goodbye to that trailer, okay?
You wanna make sure what was bad that happened doesn't ever happen again.
So look, have fun with your family, enjoy your vacation, and we'll see you guys in a week, okay?
Thank you.
Guys, have fun on the yacht. Know that I'm a little jealous. This week, we've got a lot to do. We got to build these guys a house, but we also need to get these guys some cows again. Not only because it'll help keep this farm going, but I think it'll help keep this family going. Have you guys ever taken care of farm animals before?
No.
You ready, Paulie? Come on. This was an easy demo. Let's face it, the fire burned down the house. All we had to do for demo was drive the trailer off the lot.
Little more.
Oh. Okay, well, where's Ty?
Ty!
We look over, and there's Ty driving a combine with a huge group of people behind him.
It's time to harvest the house! Oh, yeah, baby, before we kick this thing off?
Yeah, I have a few words I want to say. As we build this house today, this will be more than just a place for this family to live. This is their home. This is their hope, their salvation, their livelihood. It's up to us, guys. So join me today. Let's roll up our sleeves and let's build this Iowa family a dream.
Everyone from Hubble Homes was so excited to get started, and you could feel it. Well, we thought they were just excited to get started on the house, but they actually had something else in mind.
Ty, what is that?
That, my friend, is a combine tractor. They use it around here to harvest corn.
What?
Today, we're using it for something else, something called Demolition Derby. So what do you say, people? Let's get busy!
The Kibe family has never been on a family vacation, and now they get to go sail the Caribbean on a private yacht. I'm so excited for the family.
Hello, family, guys. Hope you're having a fantastic time on vacation. Well, I'll tell you what, man. I know it's been pretty tough this last couple 9 months. Amy, I know you couldn't take one more day in that trailer. Well, here's the good news. Today, say goodbye to that, because right now, we're getting rid of it. Preston, get that thing out of here. Okay, well, it's time to start making room for a new house. But before we do that, say goodbye to your trailer and say hello to these guys. Now, these guys, well, let's just say they're gonna help us do something called Demolition Derby. Hit it, guys! This is gonna be awesome.
Apparently, it's a pastime out here in Iowa. They get these combines together that crash into each other time after time to see who can be left standing.
Let's do it!
These drivers got in their combines and they all started in a corner of the lot and they just went crazy.
They're in our yard.
That's cool. So, family, the winner! Yeah!
Thank you, boys.
You, my friend, get that tank down! Yeah! The building!
Now, the Kibes have got quite a few barns on their property, and the majority of them are in great condition. So what our combines are going to do is just demolish the one bad one so we can make room for a beautiful new, big, improved calf barn.
Here we go!
They attacked the garage, they attacked the barn, and in no time, demolition was done.
The good news is the trailer's gone. The bad news is so is your garage and so is the barn. But don't worry, you're gonna have a place to live by the time you get back. So guys, have fun on vacation, and we'll see you when you get back. Bye guys. Woo! Man, living on the farm is a lot of fun.
This is going great. It's going so fast.
You've heard of the Iowa State game.
I've heard of the game. Yeah, it's coming up this weekend, right?
Big game. We're planning on turning the keys of this house over to you at 11 o'clock.
You can see Rick's motivation to build this house. The big game, Iowa versus Iowa State. I mean, there is no denying that, yes, it's for the family, but time-wise, they want to get this house done to watch the game.
How about the Cyclones? Go Blue!
I don't want to come in between you guys and your football game, so I'm out of here.
What this big space needs right here is a big dramatic staircase going down to the first floor, and I think we got it out there on a truck.
You guys ready?
Yeah, we're here.
All right, let's go.
Okay, slide her forward. We're good to go.
Slide it right in once we're gonna be tight.
One of the architectural features of this house will be this staircase. It's great for Cody, you know, he wants to be an architect. He has it right there in his house, you know, that's his classroom.
Okay,
all right, you guys are in.
Now we just have to slide this whole thing into place and bolt it down. There we go. Okay, guys.
All right, guys, great job.
Good job, everybody.
Okay, friends, we're going to take this barn from an old-looking, kind of crusty-looking barn to a state-of-the-art milking, feeding, growing calf station.
We demolished one of the old barns to make room for this new improved calf barn, but the biggest barn, to be honest, it was in a great condition, so we just needed to refurbish it.
How big do the stalls kind of need to be?
Well, they need to be about 4 by 8. They'll be about the right size until they're weaned.
So the turnaround here, in monetary terms, could be pretty good for the family.
The Kibe cow farming business is just going to go above and beyond, because I just know the family are going to take what they've been given and just run with it.
This is for Christian. He loves cars, so I'm gonna give him a place to put all of his cars.
For Christian's wheels up room, I'm gonna incorporate everything to do with cars and everything that you'd work on cars with, like wrenches and nuts and bolts. So I wanna give him a toy chest, but I wanna make it look cool. So instead of a toy chest, it's gonna be a wrench bench.
So So we've all got different projects going on this week, and well, I've got a little special project I'm working on as well. I kind of wanted to make my special project something that really helps out this family, and what's really gonna help out the family is giving them a new start in their business. You really shouldn't see that. What better room to do than basically an office, which would be the headquarters for the Kibe family farm.
We need a table for Cody to be able to draw on, do drafting if he needs to, or just sketch. So what we want to do is invent a really unique table that can freestand in the corner.
Preston came up with a great idea for a double kind of use of this. We're gonna have it be a drafting table, now, where this slides into a groove that's mortised in for your drawing. Then you would pull it out, you'd flip it over, and then it'll go straight in for a regular desktop at 30 inches.
Whew, this is a really good sign the walls are primed. Probably means our comic book room is coming to life. Hi, Phil, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I wanted Blake to feel like he's walking into a comic book when he walks inside of his room, and not being a comic book expert myself, I knew I had to call in an expert to help me.
So you think this is Blake as a superhero?
Yeah, he's a scientist who dreams of being as powerful physically as he is intellectually.
So this is right here, Super Blake?
Yeah,
Yes.
basically, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Paul, Preston, and I decided to head over to the high school where a football game was going on because we heard the cheerleaders were raising money for the Kibe family.
Well, the cheerleaders usually raise money to go to Orlando, Florida, but today they've been selling tickets for a football kick, and they're going to give the money to the Kibe family.
That's awesome. Well, let's get started. I can't
Let's
wait.
go.
Awesome.
It was a great night. The cheerleaders for the Rebels raised all this money for the Kibe family.
I mean, that is so generous of you guys. We were just blown away.
One of the wonderful things about this week was the way Iowans came out to help a fellow Iowan. Our cheerleaders reached into their pockets, into their hearts, and that just must be a trait of Iowans, that they're going to help whoever they can.
We all feel really awesome being able to help out other people in need like that.
One of the cool things we've installed in this house is a sprinkler system, all right? These heads are all over the house. If ever there's a fire that goes off, this melts down, water spews, deadens the fire.
The Kibe family lost their house to a fire, and we wanted to make sure we had everything we could possibly put into this house to prevent that from happening.
Not only do we have a sprinkler system in this house, but we also have in each of the 4 bedrooms, I'm in Christian's right now, another means of egress, another way to exit the room in case there were a fire in the hallway. You pull this out, you just throw it over the window, it releases, and Christian can climb down.
We thought of all those little things that's going to make this family just breathe a little easier at night.
Preston.
Yeah.
All right. This is the last door to the last ladder that was installed upstairs, okay?
Already?
So we got all that
Wow.
stuff.
Okay.
So check the state farm list. You know, they provided for all 6 of our fire
Here we go.
prevention
Are
stuff.
you ready?
Yeah.
So you're telling me we're done. Arc fault, circuit interrupter done.
Check.
Residential fire sprinkler.
Check.
Fire alarm system.
Check.
Electrical surge protection.
Check.
Electrical ground fault circuit interrupter.
Check.
Escape and rescue ladders.
Check. Kibes are gonna love this.
Yeah, fantastic.
Okay, friends, let's break it down. The family have got a brand new house, a reconditioned barn for the calves, a playroom for the lads, a new barn for the older calves, and if Ty can come through with the cattle, that'd be great. But the piece de resistance is this bad boy, a brand new tractor for Dad.
What we're doing here this week is a good thing because we're gonna give the family their livelihood back, which is what I'm most happiest about. So Ty, buddy, please come through for me, sir. I need those calves.
Come on, boys!
Nice one, big man!
These things must weigh close to 500 pounds. They're big gold ladies, bless them. I think the family have got everything they need to run this place. They just need the clients now back because we've pretty much covered all the bases.
This is gonna get the family back on track, bruv. Nice one.
Any blue shirts? Hello?
I just happened to be wandering around the house on the day before the family came home.
Are you decent? Are you anyone? Great.
There was no one to be found in the house.
Great, this is just great.
We had heard mention of the interstate collegiate rivalry of Iowa State and Iowa, but I forgot about that 11 o'clock deadline that Rick had made so they could catch the game.
That was gone! What on earth? What about the house? That was done a long time ago.
I gotta move some furniture into the house. Bingo.
I wasn't castigated for interrupting the game. I was handed the keys, and that's a great moment.
You guys know what this means, right? Well, let's move in some furniture. Follow me.
This goes in the master bedroom, so does
Fellas, someone just get on the face of this.
We literally had these people for the length of half time. It's probably one of the quickest move-ins I've ever seen.
Iowa!
Let's put it right here.
Let's go first up this side.
Throw a wrench into things there.
Yeah, no wrench in the system.
Good girl. Do the stairs.
Whoa, what do we have there?
Stairs. I'm Tyson.
Nice to meet you, Tyson.
And we're just working on this little dog here, teaching her how to do the stairs.
I'm trying to give this family everything they've lost. And since their dog ran away after the fire, I think it's important that we give them a new dog.
Good girl.
There you go.
And stay. Good girl. Okay, down. Stay. Good girl.
Yes.
Tyson is awesome. I mean, he trains dogs that are untrainable. This guy is gonna make this Cocker Spaniel very, very special. I think it's something that the family really misses.
It's heartbreaking, you know? I mean, they lose their house and the dog ran away, never to be found again. So to get a little Cocker Spaniel will be great for the boys.
All right, people, we finished the house. Let's bring him home. What do you say? Welcome home, Kibe family. Hey, Amy, how are you? Hi there. Welcome home. How are you, man? Hey, guys. Blake, Cody, how are you, man?
We stepped out of the limousine, and I just had no idea what was going to happen, what we were going to come home to. I just hoped whatever it was that it would make the three boys smile.
You guys had a pretty rough 9 months, huh? You really had no idea where you're gonna live when winter came around. These guys were pretty nervous. Last time, they were here, they were living in a trailer, and you could tell that they were excited, they were nervous, but they were definitely ready to see what's behind that bus.
Move that bus! Move that bus! So you guys ready to see what's behind this bus? Yeah! Seriously, are you ready? Yeah! Are you sure? Yeah! Well then say it with me, bus driver! Move that That's your brand new dream house.
We knew that that house was going to be even better than the one that we lost to the fire. I can definitely call that my dream home. It's more than I've ever dreamt about, and it's going to be a happy place to live.
Give a big shout out to Rick and the guys from Humble Homes. They were incredible all week.
Thank you very much, guy.
I couldn't thank him enough. I don't think there's really words to make something feel as good as we did right then.
Thousands, I mean literally thousands of volunteers. We're proud to give you this home, to help one of our Iowa neighbors give you a better future.
Thank you.
Good luck. Awesome. Thanks. Bubba Holmes! Would you like to see the inside? Yeah! Follow me, people.
It was gorgeous. You could see the glow coming off that house even before we walked in from all the people's hearts who were poured into getting that house done.
Look at the clock.
Oh my goodness. I knew when we walked through that door it was going to be filled with love. You can feel the love surround you in that house.
You're not gonna hit your head this time, are you, Dad?
This isn't only Mom's kitchen. Our house was just huge. This house is a lot better than the trailer. Before, everything was pretty small. Now we have a house. So now we don't have to spend our time in a camper that leaks.
So, Kibe family, what do you think of your new house?
It's great.
It is awesome.
I've never felt like a rich person more in my life.
You feel rich?
Yeah.
The kids made a lot of sacrifices since the fire. Probably the greatest part about this was getting to see the reaction on their faces and knowing how happy they were.
Would you like to see some more house? Yes! Well, then go check out the rest of your house.
Whoa! This is awesome! Oh, I lost my comics in the fire, so now I got at least 10 times as many as I had.
You got yourself a comic book room. And check this guy out right here. Dude, that's you if you were a superhero. Oh! Here's the story. A young genius discovers the key to superhuman power. Arg! Yeah. His body changes, his power is unleashed, and a hero is born.
Oh my gosh, Christian, look! You have a card hanging from your wall. Cool. Wow!
Christian, what do you think of your room, man?
It's cool.
He's overwhelmed. He can't get his hands fast enough on all these vehicles. Motorcycles, cars, you name it. If it had wheels, it was in that room. You ever lose those socks underneath your bed? Now you can find them just as quickly as this. If you lose dirty underwear, it's right under here.
Oh my goodness, Cody. Cody and I walked into his room and we couldn't believe our eyes. It's a dream for Cody to be an architect when he gets older.
Basically, they turned this into the ultimate architect room. So Preston designed a lot of this stuff. Polly helped him build it. He also built you this desk. Right now, it's an easel, so you can draw on it, right? So you pull that out, and then it slides into this one.
Oh, Cody.
And then you got yourself a writing desk.
Cody loved that room. He had a smile from ear to ear. It's been a couple years since I've seen Cody smile that big.
Love you too, Mom. Thank you, Paul and Preston, for building me a great room. It's everything I've ever wanted.
I know the last 9 months have been really, really tough. But I'll tell you what, I hope this next room puts a huge smile on your face because you guys truly deserve it, man. So I'll tell you what, go check out your new master bedroom.
Oh my goodness. Sean and I were sharing a spot in the camper that wasn't even the size of a full-size bed. And now we've got a king-size bed and a bedroom that is bigger than the camper itself.
It is great. Wow.
This is so comfy. This is the best bed I've ever laid on.
We walked into the bedroom and it is huge. I mean, it's very beautiful. I mean, we've got all the space in the world and it's gonna be great.
They got a bathtub.
A big bathtub too. Look at that.
My goodness. Get in.
They had a master bathroom that they could actually fit in. It was so awesome seeing Sean finally get in the shower. Oh, look at that. And can you flap your arms for me?
Oh yeah, we got plenty of room.
Look at that, and you can even shut the door.
I fit in this shower, which I didn't in the old one, which is rather neat. I mean, this bathroom is absolutely gorgeous.
You better see if you can fit in there. Come on, get in there, buddy.
She told me I couldn't.
But I'm saying you can once. They took a minute just to look around. They were stunned that they can really live here, knowing that they've got their dream back and they can make this thing work.
Yeah! Look at that.
It was beautiful to see that a second chance sometimes is a charm.
Oh, lean back on that for a second. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Man!
Up next.
Welcome to the bottom!
Everyone, big smiles on their faces because they know now that the bad's behind them.
One of the most important things you needed was to get this business back on its feet. So I've kind of made my special project a place where you can kind of do just that. Guys, go check out what I like to call the new headquarters for Kibe Family Farms. Go check it out.
Sweet. Wow. Cool. Can't believe it. This is awesome, isn't it?
Sean watched his family go homeless, you know, basically. And all this responsibility really kind of falls on his shoulders. And I think he feels the responsibility there. It's a place where he can walk into and know that he's got a new start. He's got hope again. Man, it's something I think you definitely need. Oh, well, thank you, man. All right.
The look on Sean's face was something I'm never gonna forget. He's got these eyes that when he's happy, they're shiny and sparkly, and they were shining. It gave me goosebumps seeing him like that again because it had been a long time.
I think there's something else you need that I can't wait to show you. You've seen the house, but you haven't seen the barns. Are you ready to see the barns?
Yes. Very ready.
Well, then follow me, people. We're gonna go see some barns.
Come on.
Say hello to your 20 new calves. When those cows went away, so did his dreams. And it was so nice to see him look and see that and realize that, well, he can relive that dream. He's got a second chance at that. Now check out your old barn.
It is
It
awesome.
looks great.
Somebody did a really nice job. Can't believe how neat all of this looks.
It got some love, that's for sure.
You want to see the inside?
We want to
Yes,
see
we
the
wanna see
inside.
it.
Well, go check out your old barn.
Come on. Thank you.
Oh, new stalls. This is amazing, Sean.
Holy cow.
When they saw that new barn, I think it was a sigh of relief because without that, they don't have a chance. But now they do. Have you seen all the space you guys have now?
Yes.
So you've got all new electrical, all new lighting, all new hardware, all new fences to keep them in. I mean, look at the organization here. It's like a whole new place.
The stalls
Somebody
are amazing.
Really,
They're just
really
great.
worked hard. Seeing the barn with the gates and stuff will make life so much easier. We were so excited. We can't wait to actually get to use it.
You guys want to see what's upstairs?
Yes. Yes.
Well, then go check out what's upstairs.
Welcome to the bottom,
Everyone, big smiles on their faces because they know now that the bad's behind them.
You guys are just amazing.
Look at you, big man. Hold on tight.
Seeing the smiles on their face and the kids just going back and forward on the swing, it was a nice family kind of portrait moment.
I know there's some people that actually want to see you guys. I'm talking about the design team. And look, well, the newest member of the Kibe family.
The family lost their dog right after the fire, and it's like losing a family member. And of course, we can't replace their old dog, but we can give them a little hope for the future.
You guys like the puppy?
Yes.
Unlike the design team, she's completely house trained. Yeah, it's true.
You guys are great. Thank you. Y'all, every one of you did a great job. And it was great to watch how happy the kids were when we got home. It's been a long time since we felt like this.
Just the looks on their faces is something I know I couldn't have given them myself. Those boys deserved what they got because they're all great kids.
Well, I guess there's just one thing left to say. Welcome home, Kibe family. Welcome home.
Thank you, Ty, and the rest of the design team. You guys have given us our lives back. Although I never thought we'd have them again, they're back.
Thank you, ABC. We love your house. Thank you, team. We love your house. Thank you. Come on now.
I'm gonna call this one Preston, if that's okay. Come on now, Preston. Come on, buddy. There you go. Yeah, good ass. Come on now. Come on now, Preston. There you go. Well, that's a job, I'll tell you. That is a job right there, moving to Preston.